In this video, I'm going to review the best 3D printer for miniatures. I'm going to show you some of the top options for printers that are perfect for making miniatures. Whether you're looking for something with a large build area or just want one that's really affordable, there's definitely one on this list that will suit your needs. So without further ado, let me show you what these awesome machines can do. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research. We listed them based on quality, durability, features, price, and more. I have included options for every type of consumer. If you are looking for an entry-level option, or the best product money can buy, we have all the product for you in this video. If you want more information and updated pricing of the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Number 6. Anycubic Photon Mono-X 4K UV LCD 3D Printer. Anycubic Photon Mono-X 4K is an entry-level, high-performance 3D printer. It's easy to set up, leveling was a breeze. Software is relatively simple to use. Only 4 settings, far fewer settings to adjust vs FDM printer. The resolution of the Photon isn't as good as the FDM printers, 0.1 mm layer height, but it's still much better than other resin printers on the market in this price range, $800. Parts are incredibly smooth and detailed, much smoother detail and quality than the FDM. The Anycubic Photon is a 3D printer that, for the price point it retails at under $1K, does not disappoint. Its impressive DLP SLA technology makes prints extremely precise and accurate, especially when you need details just as much or more than anything else in your design. There are many features this particular model has which make all of its uniqueness worth noting, besides being affordable, something any entrepreneur wants, like printing from top down so every part sticks straighter without warping due to heat buildup during layer-by-layer construction process. Projects come out looking sleek with no jagged edges even after long print runs. Thanks again, UV LED light source attached directly on a fiber optics cooling system built right inside each column. Number 5. Anycubic Photon Mono-X Resin 3D Printer. Anycubic Photon X is the new generation of 3D printers which combines high quality and low price. It can print PLA, ABS, PET, wood filaments, and other materials like HIPs, PVA, etc. The large LCD screen makes it easy to operate for both beginners and experienced users. It also supports SD/MMC card printing function, SD card not included. The printer features a heated bed with an adjustable temperature range of 0-100, 32-212. The Photon Mono-X is a high-quality, large build volume resin 3D printer, capable of printing models up to 280x 280x 200 mm in size. The Photon Mono-X is perfect for large-scale prints. Assisted bed level sensor. Leveling is easy with the level sensor. It will detect differences in the bed, which allows you to set an accurate Z offset to make first layers a breeze. Heated, removable, and flexible print bed, capable of easily hitting 100°C. This printer is able to print taller parts than the original Photon model, a plus for tall and thin models like video game characters or tabletop war soldiers. The Mono has also been upgraded with an improved dual rail system that better supports prints while hiding layer lines when needed most. With speeds up at 50 mm/h on average, which matches many other printers in this category, miniatures are quick enough not only produce but display their finished product quickly as well. Number 4. Elegu Saturn MSLA 3D Printer UV Photo Curing LCDs Resin 3D Printer. Elegu Saturn 3D Printer is a high-precision, large build volume and fast printing speed 3D printer. It comes with an 8.9-inch 4K monochrome LCDs with an HD resolution of 3840x 2400, reducing the layer printing time to 2s/3s, which is 60% faster than Mars Pro yet still delivers outstanding printing results. The larger build volume of 192*120 200 mm/7.55 in *4.72 in *7.87 in can print multiple full. The Elegu Saturn is a 3D printer that creates your prints using light. It has the ability to use both laser and digital processing, which means it will not only produce amazing things but also be quick. A masking process in stereolithography refers specifically to creating an object by selectively removing parts from pre-existing frameworks or models. This can seem like hard work at first glance because there are two different types of tools being used here. One for sculpting relief into material surfaces with plastic modeling compounds onto layers upon grids. Another instrumentation system registers these marks as XYZ coordinates before converting them back down again so we know how deep each cut goes. Number 3. Anycubic Photon Mono LCD 3D Printer. Anycubic Photon Mono LCD is a new generation of 3D printer. It adopts the latest technology in the world and is able to print with most 3D filament. It's an all-in-one machine which can print, scan, and copy. It has a large build volume of 300 *300 400 mm L*W *H. Printing speed reaches 30 mm/s. XYZ positioning accuracy of 0.01 mm. High-definition screen with touch control function for displaying model status and parameters, setting more convenient. The Anycubic Photon S is just the best 3D printer for 28-30 mm miniatures because it can be used at home, and you won't have to wait ages for figures. The resolution of 10 microns means that all details are so precise. This could even give your FDM printers a run for their money. This printer is the best value for money. It might not be as good as other printers, but it's still very reasonably priced and performs better than most models twice its price, because this model uses SLA technology, which allows you to make 3D printed miniatures, aka miniature. An FDM machine forms layers by depositing lines of molten material onto an object. However, with SLDL process, these highly precise lasers are used to cure liquid resin into shape so that objects can have detail impossible on earlier technologies like engraving or injection molding processes. Number 2. Frozen Sonic Mini 4K LCD Resin 3D Printer. The Frozen Sonic Mini 4K is the most advanced 3D printer in its class. It offers 4K resolution printing at 35 0.0014 layer thickness, making it the highest PPI, pixels per inch, 3D printer on the market today. With a 6.1 monochrome LCD screen, you can print up to 4 times faster than traditional 3D printers. The Sonic Mini 4K is also compatible with all major slicing software, including Cura and Simplify 3D. 3D printers are popping up all over the place. You will be blown away by how different it feels to have 3D printed objects in your home or business. But what if you don't want a traditional printer? That's where this new Frozen Sonic Mini 4K comes into play. We found that while their XY layer resolution is 35 microns compared 50+ from other higher-end resin-based models at under $300, this affordable machine produces superior quality prints than its counterparts do, mainly because of hotter temperature settings, which result smoother surfaces on finished products with reduced surface microchips. The Mini 4K is a resin 3D printer for miniatures, which excels where print details are essential. It's also easy to use, just plug in and start printing. The default settings in Chitubox work without any adjustments, although you'll have to tweak it for certain designs, but not too much or else your model won't come out right at all. If want beginner-friendly machine with good quality prints, then this one might be worth considering as well. Number 1. Creality Ender 3 Pro 3D Printer. Creality Ender 3 Pro is a smart and affordable 3D printer that comes with an LCD touchscreen interface to provide you the best printing experience. It's designed for both beginners and experienced users, with a removable build plate to ensure consistent temperature throughout the build surface and to make it easy to remove the printing models after cooling. The Creality Ender 3 Pro has a sturdy metal frame construction, which makes it more stable than traditional wooden frames. The large print volume, 210 x 297 x 200 mm, allows you to print objects up to 300 mm tall, making it ideal for. The Creality Ender 3 Pro is a capable printer for any project, be it small or large. It comes with all of the ingredients you need to produce detailed models and accessories like weapons in its 220 x 220 x 250 mm build volume, which lends itself well to figurines as well. One thing that this machine excels at, however, are PLA and ABS filaments, because they can easily melt into their flexible material counterparts without being brittle under pressure from excessive heat during printing, so your creations will last much longer than expected given how delicate some plastics may seem on first glance, but still delivers strong results when handled properly. How to pick a 3D printer for miniatures. What do you get when you cross a 3D printer with the love of miniatures? A 3D printer for miniatures. Minis are small, usually sculpted figurines that represent characters from TV shows, movies, video games, and other pop culture media. They're not just for kids anymore, adults collect them too. You can find many different types of minis to collect: Disney princesses, Marvel superheroes, Star Wars characters. The list goes on and on. If you've been thinking about getting yourself a 3D printer but aren't sure which one is best for your needs or budget, don't worry. We'll tell you everything you need to know in this video. What resolution of 3D printing is good for miniatures? The best 3D printers are the ones that can make your most detailed ideas come to life. DLP technology is what makes these high-quality machines, and it has been known for being precise, accurate, but also affordable. The higher resolution you want on paper or objects from plastics, then investing in a 50-micron printer will usually do just fine, as they're typically sharp enough with defined edges. However, if yours needs more than this, we recommend getting one of 100+ microns, which have an improved accuracy rate due to top-down projection method instead of bottom-up like other models. How much does it cost to 3D print a miniature? It is difficult to nail down the exact figures for 3D printing miniatures because they vary both in detail and size. Additionally, there are big differences when it comes to cost that depends on what materials you'll use, as well as if one were purchased this model themselves versus simply purchasing them from retail stores. Nonetheless, though, overall with regularity, using a 3D printer would be more costly than just getting models at standard store prices. Is it worth getting a 3D printer for miniatures? 3D printing miniatures is an amazing hobby that offers many benefits. Not only will you save money in the long run, but three-dimensional printable models also allow collectors to customize their collections and display them proudly without risk of damage from rough handling or theft. The best part? You can create anything your heart desires. More than enough reasons for anyone who loves imaginative play. There are drawbacks to 3D printing miniatures, like learning how it works and getting your head around the whole process. But if you're a big fan of these little models that just won't quit, then this can be overcome with some online tutorials.